selected. Ready. Team settings submenu. Entering team settings screen. Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, NC, Nevada select, New, North Tech, Northern, North, Ohio, Outlook, Ole Miss, Oregon selected, Oregon State selected. Ready. Ready. Home team selection, Wisconsin Badgers.
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. Sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Cornerback matchup option is set. Cornerback matchup option is set to buy overall. Cornerback matchups. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
Really good looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time. Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Mid blitz 1. Play type, errors, man, zone blitz.
Second down now after the sack. More to the air. And they can't make the connection.
Entering play.
The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
The kick is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
JNWAD concept play hot pass outside direct snap reverse.
They'll try the right side. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Outside handoff.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Right.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Empty and fades mesh selected.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Wheel.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Empty and stick. Smash.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense.
Short cross. Short cross.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the tight end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots, but it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that is opening up. It's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Moore will throw. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Badgers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They boot it away. He'll field the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Run, inside zone, parallel, down, ISO, outside zone, AHD stretch.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Corner.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Ohio. Slant. Slants. Meaty. Double moves. Pass slide.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started.
MTN, China and go.
First play of the period, first down here.
Slug go.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. They'll go up top on second and short. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
He wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Pittsburgh will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Sweep.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Bowling Green may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Perry Stadium every time. The Falcons have been racking up road wins since the Urban Meyer days, and they get another one today. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
AHD count, sweep.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. On the ground, it's Hardy. Came through like a shot and knocked it down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Double moves there. Drag under.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Holstein. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Mesh.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout.
Entering play call, mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. That's caught. It's Hardy. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Pitt! A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Entering play call.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage. 27 plays. You have 5 options. Man coverage is selected. Zone. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 22 options. Tempest and pressure is selected.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's why that guy plays DB, not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on 3rd down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick 6.
Punt is on its way. Here's the return. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air. It's Holstein. Going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Panthers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Moore to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Just a short pass to the tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Already selected.
One more snap coming before halftime. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime updates.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Entering play screen, bubble screen. There are 4 categories. You have 21 options. RPO alert bubble is selected.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, there's the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Cover 3
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The Badgers can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Keep zone.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Pass.
And the Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Dip 3 soda. Here we go.
Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
And
this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
LB Blitz 0.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. it.
And you feel pretty good about a quarterback sneak most of the time. Such a short yardage play. I just got to find a little crease and get through it. But this defense was more than ready for it. Built that wall up front. Nowhere to go. No push. Big stop by the D.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line.
Slug go.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Corners are going to bail. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. DB's right up on the receivers. To throw, it's Holstein. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24.
There are 6 categories. Formation. Time. 2 to 3 on. There are 2 categories.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
When you have a quarterback that's this dynamic, you'd be stupid not to get him outside the pocket. Great job bootlegging to the right. Now I can throw the deep ball, I can throw some crossers, or I can run it and take off. It's really tough to defend. The defense did a good job, but I'm going to continue to do this and use his athletic ability to my advantage.
Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Double bracket.
Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end, flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Spread.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That is how you finish a play with some serious physicality. Nice job by the defense. He gets 1 yard, and you do the rest. You hit him, and you make him feel it. Next time he catches the football,
going for it all. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Entering base model formation, there are 6 play type, cover 3. There are 10 categories. You have 35
trailing
options.
By multiple
Cover
possessions in the third, and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Spread.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Double brackets, edge let's do.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
Give cushion.
Moore to the air. It's complete on the right side. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. Out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback.
Out inside zone.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Outside zone.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming.
Slug go.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Cover 1, cover 4, cover 1. There are 10 categories. You have 11 options.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Moore will throw. The quick out. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Unloads to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Cover 2 men.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be
Entering
mustered.
play call. Cover 2.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game. You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
More to the air. It's complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man coverage.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Zone cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories.
The Badgers have it with a first and goal.
Base 27 jump! Base 27 jump!
Quarterback making checks. He wants to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Seam flat.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Entering play call.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and being accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped.
Wisconsin, 14.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Inside zone. There are inside zone split.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Right.
He leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Jefferson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. Third down coming.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They punted away on fourth down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man cover 27 plays. You have 5 options. Man cover, zone cover 3 zone.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Texas, there are 13 categories.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Rushes on him. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They need to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
There are 6 categories. Man coverage. Zone. Cover 3 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 54 options.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hilton.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You got some work to do here. You got some mountain you still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Grab near the marker. It's Hilton. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Moore will throw. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking the deep shot. Touchdown, Badger! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
Formation, there are 6 categories. Play high, blitz. Man blitz, mid blitz 1. Edge blitz 0. Cover 1 LB blitz.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2.
Give cushion.
Moore to the air. Flips it out to the back. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together.
Base onside.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there.
There are 6 categories. Cover 2 man. Formation. Dime. 2 to 3 odd. OK hurl 2. Cover 2 hard flat. FS zone blitz.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
Keep half.
They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Cover 3 hard flat.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like the clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Hilton. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Step up. Can they make the plays and get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Here we go, sack. Football 7.
He might want another play. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. A strike downfield.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route when he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Fires downfield. Rolls it in. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8.
Keep zone. There are 3 categories. You have 24 options. Cover 4 pawns is selected. Cover 4 pawns. Play high. Blitz. Man blitz. Blitz 1. Saw blitz 1.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead.
Give cushion.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Wisconsin! They move on top here in the 4th.
Entering play
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
Extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41.
Entering plate. Keep. Flood. There. How I sail. Y cross. Flood. Y cross. Switch.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance and call for the false start.
13 categories. You have 8 options. FK toss.
Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass.
Post. Short cross. Short cross.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as...
Entering weekly advanced summary screen.